Completely new information we have not talked about on any other Project Highland video, stronger indications on the exact timeline on when this Project Highland will begin production, new comments on a even lower price, and brand new features. Let's get into all of that in today's video. We are tracking updates on the highly anticipated Model 3 refresh codenamed Project Highland internally at Tesla. In our last video, we talked about strong indications being reported out of Shanghai that production has already begun and that the full transition to the Model 3 refresh will be happening in a matter of weeks. But then there's this. Project Highland will begin mass production in September and is now being reported for the first time. New information we've not talked about on any other video. October is the soonest you can take delivery of this new Project Highland, but there's also more features that are newly discovered. This one is huge and has everything to do with price. Tesla China analyst, a very reputable resource out of Shanghai, has reported on a rumored price, and this one will shock you. I didn't think we were even remotely close to this price range just yet. Listen to this. The most exciting part is that based on the new project components cost, the price of the new car is expected to be around 200,000 yuan, China's currency. Well, what is that in US dollars? That is around $28,000. Again, under $30,000, a number we weren't even expecting to be on the radar until Giga Mexico opened, with the under 30,000 vehicle being rumored to be built there. So how realistic is this? For the first time, I've seen a reputable source report on the expected range of this Project Highland and new features we're going to discuss here in a minute. But let's go back on that price. How realistic is this? Well, yes, the price for Tesla to make this Project Highland is lower. I expect the price to be around the current Model 3 price. Other resources have reported on this. I would expect this price to be around the rear-wheel drive price currently. I just want to pop in here and say, if you want the latest updates, consider subscribing. This thing is changing fast. And if you are a subscriber, thank you. Let's get on to the next point. Elon made very important comments on price in the last earnings call that might make this price a little more clear. We're about to get into that, but I want you to listen to this. Brand new estimates on range that I would bet are very, very accurate based on other resources reported on this as well. Tesla Scope estimating you're going to get around an extra 30 plus miles of range. And now for the first time out of Shanghai, we're seeing that confirmed with a new range estimate of 298 miles for this new refreshed Model 3. If you haven't watched the other Project Highland videos, a brand new battery and drivetrain is coming to your Project Highland. How are you getting more mileage? Well, long story short, a brand new battery that's including manganese is now being included as the Project Highland refresh. This new LFMP battery allows you to get more efficiency and more range that we just reported. So this battery has 66 more kilowatts per hour, allowing you to have more range, but some criticize the slower charging speed of this new battery technology. So time will tell when this comes out, what is the performance difference going to be when you're charging at home. Two new points we've not talked about on any other video, one being details on a brand new feature that is coming to your Tesla, and also we're going to go back and talk about those comments that Elon made at the earnings call that'll give us a hint on the price. Point number one has everything to do with your new refreshed Project Highland taillights. Well, for the first time, we got an example of what these taillights would look like, because since we've seen this Project Highland on the road, there's been that noticeable front and rear cover. Well, now we finally have given an example. The new car has a more impressive design with taillights similar to the Porsche Macan and a overall feel similar to the Model S. So what does the Porsche Macan's taillights look like? Here's the Porsche to give you an idea of the taillights, and here is the rendering of the new Project Highland. So will that light bar extend the whole way across? What will the Project Highland's new design look like? Elon's earnings call price comments, let's just get right into it. On July 19th, Elon made a comment about increasing interest rates and said, when interest rates rise dramatically, we actually have to reduce the price of the car because interest payments increase the price of the car. And just days after that, I don't know if you missed this, it happened quick, you could easily miss it. Elon made a big change to the website, but going on, he closed to say we have to do something about that, referring to the increase in interest rates. So what did he do just days later? 84 months financing was added just days after this comment about increasing interest rates, but also will we see the actual price of the Project Highland itself lowered than current rear-wheel drive Model 3 prices? Well, Elon also made important comments about price just recently. Elon said Tesla's biggest issue right now is not demand, it's actually affordability. So that plays again into Elon's strategy around this Project Highland pricing. Some reports are saying this is going to be the largest refresh of Tesla's history. So if we see new features, again, cost savings for Tesla on the production of this vehicle and a passed on lower price to the customer with more financing options, this could be a home run for Tesla. It seems that August 14th is the cutoff date for current Model 3s, and this will give Tesla the perfect amount of time to upgrade their facilities in preparation of full-scale Project Highland production. And this is Tesla's pattern. Anytime we've seen large delays in the past, it has led to a very large refresh release soon after. And finally, if you're not convinced enough, Tesla has a 14-day refund policy, if you will. After 14 days, you can no longer cancel your order, contract, and agreement. So this will give the perfect timing for August to end and September to begin, along with that Project Highland production. We have learned for the first time about new range estimates, about production being just weeks away, and more information confirming that, new financing, and also leaked images of what these tail lights may look like, and finally an August 14th cutoff date. In just days, we have learned about possible price indications of this Project Highland, new range estimates, a concrete example of those exterior light changes, new financing, and August 14th cutoff date. This happens and changes very quickly, so the only way you can stay updated is, of course, to stick around. The only way I know you like these Project Highland updates is to drop a like and consider subscribing, because this information changes so quickly. I don't want you to miss a thing. Again, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.